Hi, my name is Suzie Palmer and I'm a corporate solicitor here in the Thames Valley office at HCR Law. My journey into law has been a long one and it's come around in a roundabout way. I actually didn't do a law degree initially. I went to university and I did a whole other degree, and I came out of university and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. An opportunity came up where there was an administrative assistant role at the Thames Valley office at HCR. I took that, and a year later I found myself sitting, I'd been in this office surrounded by a wealth of work experience and people, and listening into these conversations that all these intelligent people were having. And I kind of looked around and I thought, I really want to be a part of this. So I was lucky enough to get a paralegal role as a corporate paralegal in the Thames Valley office. And it kind of went from there. So I started my paralegal role. I was working full-time and I did my GDL and my LPC part-time. So that altogether took me about 4.5 years of studying. It was hard work. I think anyone who's studied before, never mind working as well at the same time, knows the commitment and the willpower that needs to go into doing that. And I was lucky enough that it all went really well. 4.5 years later, I finished my exams and then I went into my training contract. I was lucky enough to be successful with HCR to get a training contract. Went off and did my training contract, and today I'm proud to look back at that time and the hard work that I put in, but also the support of the firm, and I'm now a year qualified and I'm a corporate solicitor. Corporate law is all about people fundamentally, and that is what makes that practice of area of law so great, because I spend my days talking to people and growing relationships. I talk to clients, I talk to directors of companies, I talk to them about risk and commerciality and how a transaction can fit their needs. And going from that, I then take those matters and take those key items of importance and go and talk to other professionals, third-party advisors, or I talk to people internally at HCR, and I get to grow and develop my relationship with people. And when I'm not then putting all of that output into documents, I'm just spending my time understanding and getting to the heart of a business and a transaction. And actually that's what I find so great about corporate law is it's all about talking to people and understanding why things need to work in the way they do, and actually what we can take from a transaction commercially. In my experience, clients in corporate law expect a lawyer that's going to be in their corner, but also fighting for the points that matter, not spending time on aspects of a transaction that isn't actually of any relevance to them or any materiality. And that's exactly what I want to bring to my approach to service, is to really understand your business, understand your needs, and address those needs in line with the transaction requirements. I've grown up in Thames Valley and specifically Reading my whole life. I have lived here and I've been a part of the culture and the development, and I've seen that in practice. And Reading is a really up and coming growing area. There's a lot of tech investment and movement in the tech sector in Reading, and that's exciting. There's a lot of opportunities coming, and we're grateful to be a part of that development in Reading.